As the days grow shorter and the nights draw in, the winter season can bring a sense of heaviness and disruption to our daily routines. But did you know that adjusting our meal times during this season could have a positive impact on our overall well-being? It's time to explore the fascinating connection between food, time, and our body's natural rhythms. Our bodies are governed by circadian rhythms, internal clocks that regulate various bodily functions, including sleep, metabolism, and digestion. These rhythms are intricately linked to the cycle of light and darkness, so as daylight fades earlier in winter, our metabolism naturally begins to slow down. This is where the emerging field of chrononutrition comes into play. Chrononutrition examines the interaction between meal timing and our internal body clock, revealing that when we eat may be just as crucial as what we eat. Research suggests that eating earlier, especially during the winter months, could offer numerous health benefits. For instance, studies have shown that eating dinner at 10 p.m. can lead to higher blood sugar levels and reduced fat burning compared to eating at 6 p.m., even when the meals are identical. This highlights the impact of meal timing on our metabolism and overall health. But here's where it gets controversial. Should we really be concerned about the time we eat our meals? Many experts believe so, arguing that aligning our food intake with our circadian biology represents a promising, low-cost method to improve metabolic outcomes. In winter, especially in regions with shorter daylight hours, our circadian rhythms can be disrupted. Reduced sunlight can lower serotonin levels, potentially leading to low mood or seasonal affective disorder, SAD. This, combined with longer evenings spent indoors, often results in more frequent snacking or delaying dinner until later at night. However, digestion, hormone release, and calorie burning all follow circadian rhythms. When meals are too close to bedtime, these processes overlap, potentially affecting metabolism and rest. So, should you consider eating dinner earlier during winter? For some, the answer is yes. Here are 3 key reasons why. Metabolic alignment. Eating when your metabolism is active supports better blood sugar control, energy use, and fat burning. Digestion. Allowing a few hours between dinner and bedtime gives your digestion time to wind down, which may improve sleep quality and recovery. Mood and circadian rhythms. A consistent eating window and earlier dinner can help anchor daily routines, especially when other time cues are weaker. But here's the catch. This isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Factors like activity levels, chronic conditions, and schedules must be considered. An athlete training in the evening may need a later meal, while someone less active might benefit from an earlier, lighter dinner. Instead of rigid rules, think of meal timing as a flexible tool. The key is to eat with intent, considering your goals, exercise frequency, bedtime habits, and what's realistic for your schedule. If you're eating after 9 p.m. most nights and experiencing sluggish mornings or restless sleep, experimenting with earlier meals might be beneficial. However, if you have late training sessions or social commitments, focus on meal quality rather than timing, opting for lighter, balanced meals, and allowing a few hours before bed. Here are some practical tips for meal times during the darker months. Finish dinner earlier, ideally between 5:30 p.m. and 7 p.m., or at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Front-load your calories by making breakfast and lunch more substantial when there's more daylight and your metabolism is more active. Plan meals around your activity schedule. If you exercise late, have your main meal earlier and a small recovery snack afterward. Maintain a consistent eating window, finishing meals by around 8 p.m. most nights to support circadian alignment. Reflect and adjust by noting how meal timing affects your energy, sleep, and mood for a week or 2, then make changes as needed. Stay flexible. Perfection isn't required. A regular schedule and awareness of your needs are what matter. As winter approaches, paying attention to when you eat can be just as important as what you eat. Aligning meal times with your body's natural rhythms can help stabilize your energy levels, mood, and sleep throughout the darker months. The key is intentionality, making choices that support your health rather than following rigid rules that cause stress. Find the rhythm that harmonizes with your unique biology and lifestyle for a healthier, more balanced winter season. Catherine Norton, Associate Professor of Sport and Exercise Nutrition, University of Limerick.